Hey now everybody, we're back with more Breath of Fire. Now I gotta tell you guys something. When I first started here to ready to record, I screwed up my whole fucking save and had to do the whole thing over again. I did it actually in the past hour. I did it mostly in fast forward. So numbers might be different. I think Nina's a slightly lower level. I think we're using the same place. But anyway, the same thing is true. We're at the same spot, about to go rescue Nina from the wizard Karma. Our plan is to storm Karma. Let's go. Now you're all going to say the same thing except for him, huh? Hop onto my back. I'll give you a ride. It's actually a completely different soldier than the one that came here. This is Soldier 3. So you get this cool little scene riding on birds, you know, going over towards Karma. Kind of taking the long way, but whatever. Uh-oh, dragons. There's Romero. Let's fly. I think I mean let's fight, because I gotta fight those guys. And your guy gets through, and you actually get deposited on the roof of the left tower, which is why I didn't have Nina go up there, because Ryu's gonna come down from that portion. Warrior, rescue the princess. We'll fight the wizard's forces. See? Recognize this spot? You can save your game here if you want. Which I'm actually gonna do as a backup now. But from now on, what I'm doing is, when I do save, I'm saving in 3 positions. That way, if I overwrite one of them, I have 2 others. So that was completely my fault. I screwed up. Okay. So I might have different items or whatever, you know. Not that big of a deal. I got it pretty close to where I was. The gas that's harmful to Fae Clan members is down below. I can't go on. So he leaves the party. Take care. You weren't with me very long. Now you could go straight to the wizard, but there's actually one treasure chest to get down here. So I'm going to go after that right away. There it is. Now we have 2 Zards. Might as well, right? You guys are dicks. Whiskey! There we go. A trap triggered a Sproing. Ryu completely recovers hit points and ability points. And you get a Rang. Now the Rang is actually, Oh, sorry, I was the wrong button. The Rang is actually a weapon. It's a boomerang. And as you can see, it's not as good in terms of attack, so for now we're going to keep the longsword, especially since we're going to be fighting a single enemy, a boss. Because the Rang's whole thing is that it hits all the enemies on the screen. It's very useful, but for bosses, not as useful. See, it would be useful here, actually. The 2 rounds with the Earthquake will do it. Luckily, I wasn't very far into the game. Imagine if I was in, like, Shandae or something at the end. Alright, let me just make sure I'm, oh, wrong button. All healed up and everything. Let's fight. A warrior from the Dragon Clan. The Xeon gas won't affect you, but you will soon know the wrath of my magic powers. Alright, if you have any attack items, which I don't think I do, now would be the time to use them. Yeah, I don't. I do have a luck potion there that I forgot to use on Ryu before the battle. Oh well. Petrify! That just raises his, stamina. He does that dodging thing a lot. That's the most powerful thing he does. Yeah, alright, so as you can see, I'm only doing 12 damage, so I'm going to use the Earth Key. Especially since that is a set amount, no amount of Petrify is going to save him from that. And I'm pretty sure he can't dodge it. So we're just going to keep using the Earth Key. Yeah, you could do that. That's like in Pokemon, just using Harden over and over again. Yes, even though I don't play Pokemon, I do know a few things about it because I played, like, the first few for a little bit. As you can see, this seems to be going swimmingly. But he has a deep well of hit points in his second phase, so... Alright, definitely gotta heal up. That actually was a huge error. Because I forgot that he's faster than me, so I should have healed up before that. Well, not a cure, or... Hopefully I survive this. Yeah, very good. So he grinned fearlessly. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you keep doing that. I'm always going to do 30 damage. And you're dead. Alright, Ryu reaches level 10, hit points up 6, ability points up 3, strength up 4, vigor up 2, agility up 5, wisdom up 3, luck up 1. Arg! I was so close to perfecting the eternal life potion. Well, who the hell knew you were working on something like that? And you get the remedy somehow. And he explodes. Would have been better if he fell into the, like, lava or whatever that is. Thank you. Nina collapses and Ryu carries her up the stairs. I don't know what we would have done if you weren't there. Now it's over and we can hurry back to the castle. Thanks for everything, Ryu. Come on, I'll give you a lift. Nina's, she can't turn into a bird yet because she's young. They don't gain that ability until, like, I guess they're older. So she's too young to turn into a bird. There's not much point to this scene other than just watching the birds fly in, like, patterns. Because there he's just going around in a circle for no reason. Or square, I should say. And again, no reason, just felt like it. They're celebrating, they're having a good time. It's like a joyride. And then they're doing this Blue Angel shit. And there's a portion of the game I haven't even been to yet. And there's Windia. Father! Oh, she has the remedy. Princess Nina's gone to see the king. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that as well. Somehow I'm in the castle already. I don't have to go through the town. Yeah, I know my way around because I already played as Nina. Should talk to these people. Thank you for all that you've done. It was Ryu's bravery that saved Nina. Yeah. That soldier's in the background going, I helped too. I walked with them for a little while. And there was that gas. Ryu, thanks for helping the princess. Now my only concern is the king. Yeah. Why'd you have to say the same thing as her? Ryu, the remedy doesn't seem to be working. Were we too late? And suddenly he's awake. I'm beginning to feel better. I'll be fine. And then Acids starts jumping on the bed, because why not, I guess, right? I'm getting much better. You're getting a little too much better. Thank you, Ryu. You saved my father's life. So you're the warrior who saved my life. What can I offer in return? Well, there is one thing. Wow, Ryu speaks! You wish to use the tunnel? Is that all? You could have asked for more. Ryu, I'd like to join you on your journey. Don't go, Nina. You'll only slow him down. Isn't that right, Ryu? I've made my decision. We can't ignore Zog's power. I'm going. If it's important to you, you have my permission. Be careful. Hey, don't I get a say in it? Alright, whatever. She's somewhat useful as a healer, but I do swap her out as soon as I get the ability to, pretty much. Alright. So now we have Ryu and Nina in the group. Let me just check, Nina's level 8. Okay, I think that's where I had her in my first attempt here. Lucky something like that happened and I learned my lesson early on instead of, like, most of the way through the game. That would have sucked. Okay. So you just go this way and talk to these soldiers. The king has given me his authorization. You can't get in there yet, but we'll come back when we can. And here we are. We get this nice little scene where you see, like, the river and land in the background. It's pretty cool looking. Alright, let's go. What do we got here? Zombies! Oh, I should equip the Rang. It's not as strong as the sword I have right now, but it's useful for quite a while. So let me go ahead and equip that. Woo! Alright, we go this way. There's a creep. I'm a creep. I'm a wiener. The fuck am I doing here? So we got this dried up river, and here's the town of, I think this is called Tantar. Look at this asshole. I'm a master fisherman. I can fish anywhere, even where there's no water. I don't think you're gonna catch anything. This is Tantar. We are the forest clan. Some kind of new stuff they have here. Now, one thing is you can never sell the Rangs, so you won't be able to, like, see it. You see, you can't trade it. You can never sell it. But anyway, they have a saber. Let's see, bronze rapier. Let me check that. That's what she has. Short bow, obviously. Neither of them can use it. The scythe is a really powerful sword, but I'm going to stick to the Rang for now. It doesn't even show how powerful it is. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go outright buy the scythe. That way, for fighting like bosses, I can switch to it. But for taking on groups of enemies, nothing beats that Rang. Let's see, bandana. Alright, that's better than the suede helmet for her. Okay, bronze shield. That's equal to the gauntlet, so no reason to do it. Suede armor. That's not as good as the chainmail. And then we have the visor, which Ryu already has, I think. Yep, no problem. Oh, let me, you know what? Let me use that luck potion before I forget. Have you seen the dry river? The dark dragons block the water. Why? Because they're assholes, that's why. Need a boat to Shande? You'll find one to the south. Yeah, far to the sea. A long time. Oh, I don't want to stay at the inn. I wanted to go up here. Check this out. Alright, I got a charm. Charms are like remedies from Final Fantasy. They cure any status ailment. I talked to you already. The rock that blocks the river is much too big for us to move. The forest to the northwest is spooky. Who knows what you'll find? I don't know, trees? Alright, nothing here. Nothing here. I think this is the one I want to go in. Yeah, this guy, you gotta talk to him. I'll make a saw if you bring the iron ore, okay? Well, you know, I happen to have iron ore. This'll be quick. In fact, it's done. You receive the saw. Let me see if he... The saw can knock down a tree in a single blow. You know, that's kind of like the opposite of what a saw does, which meticulously cuts it, you know, slowly. Would have been cool if he made a chainsaw. Because chainsaws are awesome. The Tantar chief says give up the treasure. That's not like him. The ring is our treasure. It gives us strength. The dark dragons will give the water back to us for our treasure. We don't want to give in, but the neighboring village is suffering too. Let's talk to... I think this guy's name is Terry. Yep. We chased the dark dragons in the Forest of Despair until I was hit. Alright. So I got a wisdom potion. And we've learned that the dark dragons are in that forest that we passed by on the way here. Now, there's not much sense to using the wisdom potion on Ryu, because he doesn't really use magic. And I'm not gonna use it on Nina either. There's another character that I'm gonna save wisdom potions for, so I'm not gonna use it for now. But if decided to make these videos a little bit longer. I'm going 20 minutes instead of 15. Give you guys a little bit more bang for your buck. Not that you're paying anything. But let's head over to Tuntar, which is the village on the opposite side of the river. It's very much a mirror image, except different types of people there. Okay, what are these guys called? Blurbs. 2 blurbs. Yeah, they're no problem, as you can see. Okay, so this is Tuntar. I just said that. We call the valley up north the Stone Cemetery. Dark Dragons destroyed the bridge to the port town in the south. It's an item shop. I'm just gonna look to see if there's anything to pick up in there. No, alright, just an item shop and a bank. Alright. You'll move easily in the woods with Bo Gary leading the group. There's no water, but that's no problem. Actually, that's a huge problem, you dits. People are in trouble with that. Suffering. Saying there's no problem. Fucking asshole. Alright, I got a cure out of there. That's always good to have. The river is dry, yet everyone is happy. What's going on? Well, clearly they're stoned off their fucking gourd. Have you seen the stone robot to the north? Not physically yet. Chief's been acting odd lately, but he can still tell you about the robot. In here. Okay. Checking these houses like an asshole. I think there's one that might have an item in it or something. It'll drive me crazy unless I actually physically check all of them. No? Would it be my luck that there's like absolutely nothing in any of these houses and I'm just a huge ass? Yeah, see? Well, I'm not a huge ass. Fuck you. I thought I saw the chief near the Forest of Despair. Now he's here. Ah, the plot thickens. I don't know how to work the robot, and I don't want to get involved. Tantar should give up the ring to resolve the problem. Oh yeah, because the Dark Dragons will totally live up to their end of it. Here's Amelia. My fiancé lives in the next village. We can't see each other right now. She never explains quite why, but she's marrying a wolf person, so she's clearly a furry. That's an herb. So clearly they deserve all the suffering they have. Alright, so you're kind of left a little bit directionless at this point, but if you piece everything together, you're kind of thinking, I should go to the Forest of Despair. The chief was seen near there, he's acting funny, the Dark Dragons seem to be based there, so let's head to the Forest of Despair. The problem is there's a huge tree blocking the way. That's right, there's a tree blocking me from getting into a forest, which, as far as I'm concerned, the definition of a forest is a whole lot of trees. Luckily we have that saw. There's a gloom. Fuck you! A big tree blocks the road. Ryu uses the saw to clear it. Unf, 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 unf. You overworked the saw and broke it. Wow, that was a shitty saw. And here we are in the Forest of Despair, which is the next dungeon of the game. Alright. Well, here we have, what are these things called? Ghost Knight. What's weird is their death animation is like a boss's. You know? Okay, some herb there. See, the combination of the Rang and the Earth Key. It's like 2 powerful hits on all enemies. So there's 2 zombies, and that's a stool, which makes me think of poop. I actually gotta backtrack to the entrance, but before I do that, we're gonna break the video here. I'll see you guys real soon with the next part.